Now, if you remember the last time that we talked on one of these smaller vlogs, we had gone and looked at the meaning of the universe and how the Divine Mother sees it as play, that she has become all of us and is playing at being the universe, at this walk through life. And so I was going to go here and look at some things that Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj also talks about along the very same lines. This that the point of the world is play, kind of having no point in and of itself. So a questioner says to him, I don't like this play idea. I would rather compare the world to a workyard in which we are all builders. And Maharaj answers him, oh, you take it all too seriously. What is wrong with play? You have a purpose only as long as you are not complete. Till then, completeness, perfection, is the purpose. But when you are complete in yourself, fully integrated within and without, then you enjoy the universe. You do not labor at it. To the disintegrated, you may seem like you're working hard, but that is their illusion. Sportsmen seem to make tremendous efforts, and yet their sole motive is to play and display. Questioner, do you mean to say that God is just having fun? That he's engaged in purposeless action? Maharaj, God is not only true and good, he is also beautiful, Satyam Shivam Sundaram. He creates beauty for the joy of it. Questioner, well then, beauty is his purpose. Maharaj, why do you keep introducing purpose? Purpose implies movement, change, a sense of imperfection. God does not aim at beauty. Whatever he does is beautiful. Would you say that a flower is trying to be beautiful? It is beautiful in its very nature. Similarly, God is perfection itself, not an effort at perfection. So he's saying something quite startling, actually, especially from a Western perspective about God, that to have a purpose, you have to have a need. There's a sense of lack, an imperfection, an imbalance that causes us to roll forward and try to fix things. But that God is perfection itself. He's unmoving, the unchanging absolute. And so he's merely just emanating this perfection in all that we see, hear, taste, touch, smell, or do. That this God is acting spontaneously and freely, not attempting perfection, but simply being perfection. And it goes on here a little bit. Now, Miss Bell, she was in a class with Swami Vivekananda, and she says, this world is an old schoolhouse where we come to learn our lessons. And Swami Vivekananda is sitting there next to her, and he turns and he says, who told you that? Miss Bell could not remember. And Vivekananda says, well, I don't think so. I think this world is a circus ring in which we are all clowns tumbling. And Miss Bell asks, well, why do we tumble, Swami? Swami Vivekananda, because we like to tumble. When we get tired, we will quit. And you see, this is the beautiful thing about life, is that this is the play of the divine. And to play it in the company of the divine is how you manage the game. Playing with the constant remembrance of your nature and the nature of the game itself, love, wisdom, and existence. And to play with the beloved in your day. Explore your mind, explore your inner world, and do it in the company of your beloved. And things will begin to make sense. Things will start to fall away. Things will iron out. A new clarity will arise in our vision. And so no, everybody comes home. Everybody returns to the source at some point. That's already accomplished. Whether it's, no matter where you are, grace is enough for you. And that it's through that grace that we begin to experience intimacy with the divine. It's through this grace that we're able to violate our own karmas, our own debts of bad and good actions. It's through grace that we're given permission to lay down our load and to sit freely in the presence of God with an untroubled heart, with an untroubled mind, an untroubled conscience. And the game is already over for us. If you want to make it a matter of the ticking of elusive time, then make it a matter of time. But grace has got you covered. You're coming home. Now, get to know the divine. Get to know your nature. Touch that sweet love and wisdom deep inside your being. Take your refuge there. Find your strength there. Find your definition of what you are there. And be free.